right, let's take those legs wide. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees. Last one. And right here through center. All right, let's work the hips because we do have to do some hip movement here. We're going to step out, push away. Inhale through center, step out and push away. So my goal is for you guys to just get a little bit more familiar with these few moves. These moves are typically lumped together. And when we do more practice of the moves, we become more familiar with them. And then when we start to add them with different moves, maybe more advanced moves, we're able to really get the groove of it. Hands down at your side, let's touch your toe and heel to the floor a few times. And little toe, big toe. And switch feet, toe and heel. So the Tai Chi classes can be done barefoot, sticky socks, or with shoes, whatever feels best for you. Little toe, big toe. They do make Tai Chi shoes. Tai Chi shoes are just a little bit more form-fitting, similar to a cycle shoe. So if you've ever seen a bicycler, their shoes are really close fit. You can find them anywhere. They don't have to be specific to Tai Chi. I know a couple of my people like to get them specific for Tai Chi, but it's not the end of the world if you don't. All right, so legs are shoulder distance, toes are pointed forward. That's how we start all of our Tai Chi moves. So we're going to start in this open and closed position. We're going to inhale, bring your arms as wide as your shoulders. Exhale, bring them in close together. You don't have them touching, but I do have them close, maybe 6 inches or less towards each other. All right, so our first move is going to be My Fair Lady. The full term is My Fair Lady pushes shuttles. So I give you that full term because sometimes it's easier to kind of imagine what it is that you're doing or what you're supposed to be doing. All right, so the arm motions, let's actually go leg motions first. Leg motions are just going to be taking the one foot, because this is a live video, I can't turn it around, but taking your one foot, we're going to come on a diagonal and then take a half a step forward with the other foot, okay? Right here, into the other side, step, half a step forward on that diagonal. So your weight is going to be 70, 30, okay? Again, 70, 30 as far as the weight goes. All right, so back here through center, let's add the arm motions. We're gonna take the one hand, so the opposite of the direction that we're stepping in, down at your hip, and the other hand is gonna go up at your forehead, almost as if you were fainting, right? So when we do that feint, I know just now I was tipping my head back, but when we do our feint, we're actually gonna look in at your belly button, engage your abs, and lean back, almost in a back bend if you've taken a yoga class. Back here through center. Same thing on the other side. So forehead, at your hip, back bend, right here through center. Okay, let's do it one more time. Back bend and center. Breathing is typically going to be an inhale and an exhale at center. Okay, because we will add that open and close either before or after the movement, depending on what it is that it's coupled with. All right, so right here at the start, open and close. My Fair Lady, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. All right. So My Fair Lady, again, strengthening through the core, stretching through the belly and strengthening through your lower back. The next move that we're going to add to our My Fair Lady is a front kick, right? So we just get done either with an open and close, or in this case, our My Fair Ladies. We'll come back here through center. We do bring your hands back to this resting position, even though we don't do the full open and close position. You're gonna inhale, scoop down, bending your knees a little bit. Let me turn to the side so you can see we're bending your knees a little bit. Inhale, or continue that inhale, lift the one knee. You don't want to come up any higher than hip height here. And kick the heel out in front of you, keeping that toe pointed up towards the ceiling. So inhale, we're scooping down, reaching in that opposite knee, and kick. All right. So if you have arthritis in your knees, you're really going to feel that in your knees, right? And that is because we're working those quadricep muscles to get that kick. We need that muscle to stand, sit, walk, climb stairs, or go down the stairs, okay? Get in and out of your vehicle. So we've got options. Option one is to lower the knees just a little bit, get that blood going into the knee area. That will help warm it up, because the more we do it, the easier it'll become. You're gonna lift, balance here. I like you to do a 3-second balance. So 3, 2, 1, and kick the heel out onto the floor. That's option one. Let's try it on the other side. Inhale, scoop, and kick. All right. Option two is to scoop and kick somewhere between floor height and hip height. Okay, let's try it with the other side. And back here through center. We're going to take it from the top. We're going to add those two movements all together, which actually ends up being 4 because we do it on both the right and left. Begin. My fair lady. That chin, just a half a step forward. Back through center. Front kick. Front kick. Wonderful. Back here through center, open and close. All right. The last move that we're going to learn today is the stroking a bird's tail. Stroking a bird's tail is one of those advanced moves. That's why I did 2 easier type moves with it today. Because it's an advanced move, it should take you a little bit longer to grasp the whole concept of how to do it and how to perfect it for you. So don't come into class and say, whoa, that was hard. And expect me to give you a lot of sympathy, because I'm telling you right now, it's a difficult move. It took me probably a full month of practicing a few times a week before I was able to actually understand what it was that I was doing. So without any further ado, let's continue. So I'm going to start with my left hand underneath, my right hand on top, because I'm going to turn to the left. So if you were turning to your right hand would go underneath. We're going to do both sides. So again, check your knees, make sure they're nice and soft, toes pointed forward. We're going to turn, so taking that underhand, bring it up almost as if it has a love note. Notice I take that toe and I just turn with my hand. So I'm here, lift the toe, keep the heel onto the floor. As you do that, your weight's going to be forward on that front foot. The back foot is still pointed towards the camera here as you have that back hand drawn towards your hip. So let's just kind of twist like you're squishing a bug with that back leg. So you're in a split stance, athletic stance, however you want to say it. Similar to like a warrior one leg, right? So this top hand would be the top of the bird's head, or if you want to pretend like there's a horse, you're right there at the nape of the neck. So that way you're letting the animal know that you're there. We're going to inhale, lean forward, bring that back hand up. What was your front hand, you're going to twist, okay? Come down the tail. You're going to take that back hand and reach. This is going to help stretch through your chest here and get your neck. Look over the shoulder. Now you're going to make as big of a circle as what your shoulder will allow you to, coming down towards your hip. Lean forward, palms are looking at each other. Now you're going to take your palms so they're looking away. Come down the tail again to your hip, belly, chest, push, front. You're going to twist that back foot forward and your front foot follows. All right. Hands are going to come back to that open and closed position, but in the opposing direction of what we started with. So now I have my right hand underneath, my left hand's on top because I'm going to take it to the right. All right, let's practice that again to your right. So we're going to twist, lift the right toe, and then the left toe follows like you're squishing a bug. Lean forward, lean back, reach, push. Come down the tail to your hips, belly, chest, around to the front of the room. Palms are going to face in towards each other. Open and close. Okay, Let's do stroking a bird's tail. Excuse me, one more time in each direction. And then we're gonna add those 3 movements together. So toes are forward, take that front, whatever hand you want to, underneath, whatever starting hand is, and twist. Pause right here, lean forward, lean your weight back and reach. Lean forward, lean your weight back, come up to belly, chest, around to the front. Okay, we've got that second hand underneath. Twist in that direction. Lean forward, lean back, reach, push. Down the bird's tail to your hips, belly, chest, around to the front of the room, open and close. All right, taking it to you, my fair lady, first side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Front kick. First side, lift that knee. 3, 2, kick. Good. Bend both knees. Lift your second knee. 3, 2, 1, kick. Back here through center, open and close. Front hands underneath. Stroking a bird's tail. Lean forward, lean back. Push forward, down the tail, hips, belly, chest, push, round to the front. Second hand's underneath, we're twisting. Lean forward, lean back, push forward, lean back, around to the front, open and close. Let's keep going, one more time each side. My fair lady. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, second side. Center. Front kick first side. Bend those knees. Lift your knee. 3, 2, 1, kick. And bend your knees. Lift. 3, 2, 1, kick. Back here through center, open and close. Stroking a bird's tail to your first side, that hand comes underneath. Get your left now, lean forward, lean back, push forward, and down the tail to your hips, belly, chest, around to the front of the room. Twist to the second side, lean forward, lean back, reach, push forward, come down the tail to your hips, belly, chest, around to the front, open and close. All right, let's drop those hands down. Let's go ahead and take your hands into fists or use the heel of your hand. We're gonna come up and down. Remember, you can use this video just to kind of practice a few minutes every single day, or you can just replay the video several times so you get, full 20 or 30-minute workout in. Take this padding to the back part and around to the front, rejuvenating those kidneys and all of the muscles of the leg. Back here through center. All right, let's inhale, tighten everything. Exhale, relax. Do that a few times. Tai Chi is supposed to be a moving meditation, so that's why we do the same movements over and over again. I think that it also kind of helps give you a little bit more body awareness as far as where you have some sort of imbalance. Sometimes we ignore some imbalances in our body until all of a sudden they come and present themselves in pain. We're going to inhale, reach up, exhale, bend it over, hold it here for a breath. Inhale, roll it up nice and slow. Roll those shoulders back, and we are bringing your left hand up for courage, your right hand in a fist for strength. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you leave a review, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.